Welcome. Come.
Meike?
Hello. So there's an invitation coming through. It's for everyone, but somehow it comes with us. I wrote that to you as we've been together the last week a lot in mind and heart. Yes. Yeah. So beautiful. So what invitation comes here, as we are sitting together, there's all these aspects and not personal, never personal, we know that. So the invitation comes through that if there's real strong discomfort coming, can we allow to take our attention off? So when that comes, that we just consciously allow ourselves without having to explain, just, for example, looking away or like this, or finding something beautiful, or so that it doesn't get that grip that it normally does. Yes. I mean, I don't know if it functions, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
And it's an invitation for all of us here. It's something we are not used to. There is kind of an idea that one should sit through everything or whatever. I don't know. I'm just speaking stuff now. But that invitation just came. So let our presence be the space for whatever it is that might be uncomfortable, to let that move. Oh, it listens. I hear that. Oh.
Yeah.
Something just really softens in my heart. Yeah, beautiful. Because we know it's not personal, so we can be, let's just be so generous with those aspects of us that never got the space to actually move. Yeah. And I mean, I can just feel how whatever that is that's coming now, it's checking it out. It's kind of it's a bit, I wouldn't say totally frozen, but it's a little bit. So, oh, okay.
It's wondering if is it doing it right.
Yeah, it's wondering if it's doing it right. Yes, yes. Let it know that there is no right or wrong, so it can't mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful. It's just an invitation. It's something that it has never had, and nobody knows how it should or could be. So we have no clue. We have no, yeah, it's more comfy. We have no idea how it will move, if it will move. Outcome totally open. Oh, that's my most favorite. if there's a favorite, so it's kind of all these aspects that come through my system, that listen to. It's like, oh man, that's cool. So I'm just inviting myself, of course. As always. Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it?
It is. It's wonderful to be invited. It's really.
Yeah.
It's touching on it doesn't know what to do, so that there's a phrase.
And it would love to have guidance, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stuck.
Yes. Okay. So whatever that aspect is, we can ask if there's anything we can do. Can we assist in any way? That's a little breath. So it does like these kind of movements.
It's nice to know that if it gets uncomfortable, change it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, but it seems like it's an aspect of us that couldn't move, you know, whatever circumstances were there, you know, the survival-based nervous system knows fight, flight, or freeze. Yeah. So in this case, it seems like it really had to freeze. It had to play dead to survive. And it did survive. No, but it's still sitting there somewhere in that kind of yeah. It's not as it like it was. It's different.
Right. It's very different, but it's I get what you're saying. It's it's still nervous that it will have it's not free flowing.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. See, and that's why we have to give so much space to that and take any idea of how it should or could be off, because this is how it survived. That needs to be deeply, deeply honored. You can't just say, come on, move on. It's not possible. You can see if we do that, it disappears. Yes. So it needs to be so deeply honored in a real way. Also there, you know, if you have an idea, if I just honor it enough, then it will give in. If there's any idea around that, good luck. You know that, huh? If something happened with the sound.
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, but from your side, maybe with your microphone, is something going on?
It might
just
be.
Unplug and plug in again.
Unplug what? the audio.
So just unplug your earphones. Yeah, now it's good. Oh, but now I can't hear you anymore. So that's good. See, it looks for a little break, you know? So that's what it does. We honor that too. So take your time. Take your time here. No need for stress. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, there. You're back. Yeah, it just needed a little distraction, and it found a way. Again, intelligent, pure, I would call it. Yeah. So it got a lot of information now from us. So just giving it all peace and space, and now it would be time to. You have something to drink? Oh, that sound comes again.
Something.
It never has it.
There's a menu here that says something.
Have a drink.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but there's gone. Cool. Yep. Comes and goes. We have never had that before.
No.
I mean, it's funny, you know, I'm not into science, but, you know, but I do know how intelligent intelligence is. When it needs a little break or distraction, it brings one. It's absolutely amazing. And I love listening to that.
Yeah, it's having the confidence to stay with that, to choose that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so quick. I mean, you know, all the time when stuff like that happens, freak out, stress, not knowing how to, yeah, exactly. No need. No, yeah, just taking it as a little break. Yeah. And then we're just here and doing nothing. Our most favorite.
It's pretty sweet.
Oh, you know, I wonder again and again, how would it be if we all could live like this, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goddess.
Oh, yeah.
We know it's possible. We know it. I mean, you know, here we have it. It's just like this. Just like this. I see your bird. Stop whistling. Oh. And again, that invitation. If it likes to move, yeah, it does not dig in.
It likes to lock in somewhere. It seems to always lock in on something so that, yeah.
Oh, it's nice when it comes into movement, isn't it?
Yeah, there's quite a strong, it feels like a tunnel through the chest. Like, yeah.
Quite some sounds there in the line. You don't hear that, huh?
No.
I thought it was your bird, but I think it wasn't.
Probably supersonic sounds you're hearing.
It's nearly like a qigong. Allow you to go and do those movements outside, like you can find those tiny movements. Yeah, that's where. I play with that also a lot, just by myself.
Sorry?
I'm playing like that a lot.
Okay, yeah. It was
when I'm, yeah.
It was lovely. It was very fine and
it's
very felt.
very, very fine, yes. And it will always show you where it gets stuck. And then it's just the noticing and seeing if tiny little movement can be invited, wherever.
It all seems to come around the center there.
Yes. I have a feeling this is enough for this aspect. If you have a sense there's more to be explored or it would like more attention, please reach out again in this session. But I have a sense for right now, we shouldn't overstretch it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks for hearing. So it's not, we're not sending it away. I just really like to say that also. It's just finding that amount of attention that is not overwhelming, but that's also not too little. It's always very tricky.
It was getting explode. It was feeling like it needed to burst or something. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
How lucky.
Thank you for playing with me. So trusting.
It's very fortunate. And it's a joy.
Yeah. And again, please feel free to reach out even during this session. We are not so many people. If it wants to reach out again.
Thank you for all your invitations.
Thanks for taking them. Thanks for taking them.
Wow, they're glorious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And even now we can play with that invitation. I mean, my body is just doing it, so I'm just speaking it out loud. Yeah, normally it starts breathing immediately. And again, also, even though it might feel personal, whatever it is, just being aware there is personal and collective always at the same time. There's actually no difference. Yeah. Oh, it's so important, isn't it? It's this, gosh, otherwise it's so stuck in one body, and there it is, all alone by itself, stuck. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, goodness. It's such good.
Yeah.
Such good message. What were you about to say?
I was about to say how precious it is when, when togetherness comes, when it's just that, I mean, people say oneness or whatever, but you know, when you're witnessing the same, I mean, you can put words on it, but words never really do it. But that energetic witnessing.
It's like flying together in.
Yes. Side by side in a certain way.
Yeah. And
side
each
by
movement.
Side. Yeah. Yes. It's. Yeah. And then you could put a story on it. You know, you could, because it's all different sensations, all different feelings, I mean, just all of it. Yeah. But it's clear you're not alone.
Yes.
Whatever that means, that thing of aloneness disappears.
It seems to be the key, in a way, Meike. Yeah. Absolute. It's like everything quietens and it's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that quietening seems to have an energy of its own. It's, I don't know, the more that it's focused on, for want of another word.
Yeah.
The more it's there.
Yes. Exactly.
And yet, and it's been there the whole time, and it's doesn't go anywhere. And
no.
And those intellectual awakenings are like, oh, fuck, it's true, you know, like, oh, wow. Yeah. It's the sweetest thing, and yet it's so simple, seemingly. Seemingly. And until the, you know, the pot's disturbed, I guess. And but even that, this notices that, things are happening out there, and the human and the body and the mind is there with it, but at the same time it's not. And that it's not really a distance, but it's a space, I guess, a spaciousness or something. Seems to becoming stronger.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense either. But
it does. It does.
Of its own accord, which is, like there's no doing for that. And I'm just in awe of that. Like really, it's like, oh wow, it's true. It's grace, and it's happening in its own time, and with its own energy, and it's kind of relentless in that. And that's like the not being alone. It's like there's something there pulling itself toward itself, or not even pulling, but just absorbing or oh God, all of that.
All of that.
And Meike, it's for me, for here, the I, the me, the whatever, it's just so grateful for your constant love and seeing. And it's that seeing and really being seen, and all of the speaking that you wrap us in as well. And it's kind of like, there's an absolute trust then. Somehow that all that stuff, all the little kids, all the whatevers, they're still mindful of them, still, but they're not hammering at the door, they're not scratching at the walls, they're not screaming for attention. In fact, they're quite happy to be smiled at and moved on. It seems.
I hear you.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
we're a good
precious.
match, huh? We're a good match.
We're a good match. Oh, Meike, I 1,000 million thanks.
I mean, it's like we're
everyone.
Perfect match, yes.
All of us, aren't we? One little head pops up and it's like, yes, I know this. It's so precious. Yeah. Huh? And even with the disturbance of just the nervous system disturbance, whatever that is, it's a bit like that background sound, or it's not really. Yeah, maybe they're having a scratch and they are banging at the door, but it's kind of, it's not urgent enough to pull away, really, at all. And even the seeming separation between, it's almost like a pendulation between you know, the human, the mind, the nervous system, all of that, and this spaciousness. Wow, you know, like
absolutely.
Yeah, the flavor of that is seeping into the other. Yeah, so it kind of it's still happening. There can still be such a presence in it and attention to it and totally involved in it, and yet it's not sucking or grabbing, or it might even be doing all of that as well. But there's that other is so strong. The knowing that is there has built such a trust that it and that's all thanks to you, you know, like it's just no, seriously.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet.
No, it's true. It absolutely is. No. It's gorgeous. I think the gift you're giving is extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. Because it's all with love, you know, and not that gooey love, but this well, you know what I mean. It's such a vast, easy, soft, familiar, also. All of those things. Yeah.
Thank you, Zoe. Thank you for loving me the way you do. I'm just.
Thank you for loving me. Oh, drink it up, drink it up. I mean, that's what saves us in a way. It's really, it is. It's yeah, with that, you know, with the parenting, and if all of that had been just, you know, perfect, maybe it would be a bit different. I don't know, but
if you know, it's also a joke in a certain way, isn't it? It's like what is perfection? No? It's also perfection is something the mind makes up, isn't it? It's like an idea. It could be a certain way, which is a joke in itself. Yeah. Such a joke. It is the way it is. That's all we can say. Now come with this is not perfect or this is perfect. What a joke that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to the mind, of course, but from another perspective, it's just, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. As if it could be a certain way. Ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But wow. Wow. Oh gosh, I love what you inspire here. Wow.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a joke. What a joke.
Because there's this kind of time when the mind starts to get it in a way.
Yes. Yeah.
Not intellectually or anything at all, but it is blown away by the you know, another possibility, and its job seems to slow down a little. And
absolutely, yes,
yeah. And that's
it appears more. You know, that's what you said in the beginning. What I heard, it appears more. You know, you said it's like as if there's more space, but it's actually, it really gets more seen as a dream, doesn't it? I mean, that's what they all talk about. That's what they've written. It's like, there's more space. It's like, you're still the main actor in it in a certain way, but there it goes and does its thing, and wow, yeah, you're just in awe. You're just in awe of this amazing creation. Call it dream or whatever. endlessly creating circumstances, ideas. Never the same, never the same. You see with your jewelry and your art, never the same. Try to make the same. And when you try, because we see that with certain things, when you go and make stuff up and it should be the same, it becomes dead, isn't it? And it looks
absolutely
dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Feels
but
dead.
It feels dead. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Also, it's just amazing to see it when.
No, any wrong with it.
Yeah. When it just stays in the flow.
Yeah.
Never the same.
Yeah.
And when you try to make it the same, it dies immediately.
Mm.
Yeah. When it's in the flow and seen as never been here before, oh wow, just takes you on an amazing trip.
Yeah. And it's not even what I'm finding with the jewelry or art, it's not even the image of the thing.
No.
It's the energy that, or frequency that flows through it.
Yes.
And how that touches. And I'm blown away with things I put up on, the Facebook stuff, different pictures or photos. And it's like, well, no one even bothered to put a click or a like on that. And then another one, something has 100 or and comments. And it's like, what touched? What was touched? Nothing even to do with this, but something came
and
out.
Everything.
So, well, yeah. And I love it. It's like, because, I love it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because ever since the beginning, it was like, well, I could never make something the same. And why? It just seemed to me, and the fact that you call it dead, it's true. It's like, well, okay, it might be economical. It might save time. It might make more money. But, not only is it dead, the maker's also a bit dead as well, because you just become
boring.
a rubber stamp. Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Zoe.
1,000 million thank yous. Yeah. Forever, this life, the next one, and all those to come.
Hi, Micah. Leilani here.
Hey, Leilani.
Do you mind if I sit with you with my camera off?
Absolutely. Sit with all of us with your camera off.
All of you. Thank you.
So I keep the gallery view then.
Yeah, I've got gallery view too.
Yeah, it's nice. Huh? So then we sit all together.
Yeah.
My body is again a system, whatever, doing the inner qigong.
It's doing something.
Yeah, just noticing all those little bits and pieces where it's stuck.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling really stuck.
Yeah, and there comes the breath already, but just acknowledging. Did you feel that breath?
I did.
Me too.
And there's been a bit of a running around trying to unstuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Making everything into hard work.
See, that's what Karma and I were exploring in the beginning, that she said it just doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess, I know that in my personal experience too. It's like it's sitting there and it just does not know how to move or where to, or it just doesn't know what to do. It's so longing for guidance. It
desperately wants to know. Yeah.
It's longing for guidance.
Longing for that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so nice that it can say that. Or somebody speaks for it.
Yeah.
And
then everything goes too fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not knowing how to slow it down.
Even there, no clue how to slow it down. And here we are.
And here we are.
Yeah, noticing all of it. And having no clue.
No clue.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
That's the truth, isn't it?
Right now it's okay.
Right now it's okay, yeah. So something softens in my system.
Yeah.
It's like, I can just be for a moment.
Yeah.
That's how
so
it looks. Say again?
It feels so delicious.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like something lost its way home.
So beautiful, comes to mind again, indigenous people and Pooh Bear and other people too, and sages, I guess, too. They say, when you feel lost or when you don't know what to do next or where to go, just stop, sit down, make yourself a cup of tea, if you can, just for a moment, know where to go and nothing to do. Just here. I love Pooh's story very much. You know, he would say when it's so loud in the outside, he just sits down and waits until he can hear his honeypots calling him. I love it. Then he knows he can move, you know.
Yeah. So this system, when it gets into that groove, it's so difficult to stop.
See, but just in noticing, Leilani, is such a gift.
It's like it goes into overdrive.
Yeah, but just the noticing. There it is, going into overdrive. That's the biggest gift. Yeah, there is. When it's noticed and hands off.
Hands off.
Yeah. It's the hands off part, actually, you know, which is just the noticing. When there's no agenda of it having to change or having to be a certain way.
There's been so much attention on the desire to change.
Yeah. Yes. Tell us about it. Yeah. That's what the mind thrives on, actually, huh? Coming up with ideas, changing and fixing, and how it should be and how it could be.
And who can help? Yeah.
So what, you know, if that wouldn't play just for a moment? If it just could be the way it is, just for one moment, nothing to change, nothing to fix, nowhere to go. Just here.
I think there's anger around that.
Oh, fine. And then?
Something so frightened of stopping.
Yeah. What's underneath that fright?
To face the anger.
Oh. And what's underneath the anger?
I want to say emptiness. Space.
Space. Oh. And what's underneath that?
That's opening.
Opening. Underneath the space is opening.
there's agitation now.
Okay, cool. What's underneath that?
Numbness.
Numbness. Mm. Oh, it's nice to feel numbness for a moment. Let's see what numbness unfolds. If anything. Because now we're in a flow, huh? It's just showing so many things. Mm. Mm. Let's see if it shows us what's under numbness.
Powerlessness.
Say again, what?
For want of a better word, powerlessness, like
Powerlessness.
yeah.
Okay, powerlessness. Yeah. So powerlessness. What's the meaning of that?
The feeling of oppression, being oppressed.
Okay. So that's personal, isn't it?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's going in and out, flowing in and out.
Yeah. Cool. Mm. So it's in a flow.
Mm.
Mm.
Finding it hard to breathe.
Mm. Mm. But breathing is happening.
But breathing is happening.
Mm.
A lot of heat.
Movement, definitely. I feel so much movement. Mm.
Now the joy is flowing.
Mm. I mean, that can keep us busy actually 24/7, huh? Just following the movements. I don't know how other people can work. Can do other things than just following those movements. There's so much going on all the time and changing so quickly. From anger to joy and numbness and what else did we have? I mean,
now the chi's really flowing.
Mm. Yeah. I'm very happy to hear that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're such a good match, huh? The all of us.
Thank you, Meike.
Yeah, thank you, Lailani. Big
Thank
hug.
you. I'll lay down.
Yeah, you lay down.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Yeah. Judith.
Hey, Meike.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. No clue.
No.
Really.
I can see. I can see. No clue. Wow, it's quite amazing, huh? That we, for a while, or once in a while, we think we know, huh?
Yeah.
We know where to go and what to do, or how it should be, and righteousness kicks in just like that.
So quickly. Wanting to control or wanting to do it right or having an idea. No, I have no clue. It's the relaxation, eh? It's just then can relax.
Yes. Yeah. It's very sweetly touching where we cruising.
No clue. No clue. No clue.
Just here, just here, just here.
Yeah.
Not much more we can say.
Really.
Oh, and how it loves to share that with itself, huh?
Yeah.
And not having a clue, not knowing where it is other than here.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's just, you can't say where it is.
No.
And yeah.
Yeah. And it's quite interesting that somehow it knows that it is here.
Yes.
At the same time. That's strange, eh?
Yes.
Well, there's no clue and
no clue.
Yeah.
But it knows it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just really going down. It knows it is.
It knows it is. And it's quite amazing because it really feels that solidity that it is. Hmm?
It's so solid.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Even though it can't find solidity at the same time.
Yeah. It's a crazy paradox, eh? Wow.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. And at the same time, that paradox is mind-blowing, eh? It's like, wow. How can that be so solid and yet not? And I feel how interesting that is for me. That combination, it's so interesting.
I've been for such a long time, I've been exploring that nothing and everything merging or kissing or that.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is it. Yeah. It's that solidity that can't be found. I mean, that's why I guess Nisargadatta's quote has always been one of my favorite.
Yeah.
That just makes it so clear. And to put it somehow into words or into something that you can't. You can't. It touches or it doesn't. That's all one can say, because you can't put it into words. Even though words can touch, but it doesn't do it for everyone.
That's true.
But then all of a sudden, when we're together like this, we both see it from the same place. Huh?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So
it's exquisite. Eh? So it's so exquisite. That's also why it's so beautiful, because you can't own this. Like, it's not an ownership, not at all.
No. Can't put it in your pocket.
No way.
No, you also can't refine
it or redo it.
Refine it or redo it. Not possible. Not possible. It's just pure grace when it unfolds this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, and then it's just this enjoyment of this, isn't it? It's just wow. And coming back to that quote, when it's just here, then it's just the isness. It's not even between those two. No, it's together. It's just totally together.
Yes. Yeah. Between those flows, kind of stretched it a bit apart to make it more picturesque, to give it an image in a way. But no, it's
it's just together. It's not in between those two. No.
Yeah.
Then we need to find a new quote for this.
Yeah. You do that.
The closest is the isness. It's just the closest for me in this moment.
Yes.
Can change again.
Ising.
The ising sound. Some tremblings are happening in the face. Nice.
Yum.
Yeah.
Love it.
And its eyes. The eyes are a bit trembling.
Also in this isness, there is no fear of death or there's just no wrongness or rightness even. It's just, it flows. Yeah. This kind of concept of, I don't know why it comes, but that concept of death doesn't exist here. Oh, I love that. I love that. What's the only thing that's there is kind of curiosity. Okay, what's
this?
What's next? What's how, enjoying the flow in a way, enjoying the, okay, yes.
it was then really in a kind of innocence, and curious to watch and see. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also, I guess because it has no clue what's next. Oh, okay, let's see.
Yeah.
There's the no clueness again. Huh?
Yeah, the no clueness.
No clue, no clue, no clue.
It's actually very good to see that around death, that's the sameness like no clue. And actually it's always like no clue.
No clue. Then again, coming back to that, all it knows that it's here.
That's here. Yeah. That is what it knows.
Yeah. That's all it knows. And whoa, is it here?
Yeah, I could also, I just a few seconds ago, I could feel the straightness of the spine and like the strength in the body. Yeah, and also a bit like sovereignty. Sovereignty.
Yes.
As if sitting on a throne, like here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and here.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
Strength.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, real power. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah, no, that's I was looking for too, but the difference is it's no willpower.
Exactly.
There's no willpower here. So again, you can't own it. It's no willpower. And yet this is the real power, as you speak, you know? Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is actually more the power we are looking for. And when they say the women had to be in the power, and then I think, what do they mean, you know? And it is not about that willpower or being the same like the man. No, it's just the power that we can't own. And yet somehow the receptivity to receive it by grace when it happens. And then it's so tangibly feeling that it's not a doing. And it's amazing. Yeah, here we have the paradox again.
Yeah.
Because when it's here, it feels so simple. And yet it is the most extraordinary thing when you can receive this by grace.
Absolutely.
Then it is the biggest pearl you can find.
Love how you speak to it.
Yeah, the humbleness here comes in. It can't be owned. Like me who did this or what. And really nothing to be owned. Grateful to receive. Really gratefulness. Humble gratefulness. Because it feels the simplicity, and at the same time it's the most profound. Most profound. And there that awe comes in, the awe. Wow. That it is possible. Enough words. Thank you so much.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Poetry.
Yeah.
When it speaks from
the overflow.
From isness. From isness. Oh.
It's actually quite beautiful to start speaking it, although, you know, words need to come. You can't own words by, but when it comes.
When it comes, when it speaks as this. Oh. Wow. And then it starts kissing, Then it's like, Isaac was always talking for a while. He was talking about the drinking and kissing. It's really like that.
It is.
Just, and then.
It's the flow, It's the flow. Hard to say goodbye. And yet we do.
We do and we don't.
That's it.
We do and we don't.
Thank you all.
Luciano. There's a lot of inner qigong going on. Exquisite. It's so beautiful to witness all the movements, wherever it is, in, out. It's just. And here again, that togetherness, so we can't even say is it yours or whose movements are those, Anything to explore or to speak?
There's a showing that there's like a very young system that's very upset, you know, it gets that letting go of that upset, hasn't been able to express itself, and it's been here for some time, but lately, because of the opening of allowing the vulnerability to be here, it's showing that tender child upset that as a nervous system, which is very tender, and it's been given permission to show itself here.
Wonderful. It's interesting that you say that, because just before I thought I want to ask you how your little grandson is doing.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Happy to hear.
And Karma and I get to see him tonight for the first time, which is great.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so maybe that's been picked up somewhere.
Oh, for sure, Luciano. For sure. So, you know, who knows, maybe your personal system knows that also, you know, but it's just, I just love always to broaden, to widen.
Sure.
To, it's personal, but then also it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So let's see with that little one, you know, maybe not making it personal, even though it might be, you know, just letting that little upset here be with us. You know. So again, we have no clue what to do. All we have to offer is our presence, our isness. That's all we've got, huh?
Feels very raw. It just feels raw.
Yeah. Or do we have anything else? Let's just check if there's anything else we have to give. Or to offer. So let's see if we can consciously, you know, everything our nervous system has learned from the beginning to now. Let's see if we can make that available that has been missing. Again, no clue really. I mean, I'm just speaking what comes. Those pathways or those, that electricity or, you know, that kind of fires, and it, in that young being, it fires in somewhere into direction and it's not met up until now. That's why it feels so raw, doesn't it? It's like pure electricity in a way. Yeah. So let's see if we can give it some guidance in a way, kind of letting it dock onto us. So that it can complete itself, so that it can grow. Something sweet happening over here. Can you put words on it?
Yeah, it's like giving itself a hug.
Oh. I like that. Oh.
Embryotic. Yeah. Yeah. It's been unable to find it, you know. It's that's where the pain is, and the in searching for it is outside itself. And here it's being guided to find it within itself and give itself what it needs. Yeah, at one level.
Yes. It's just words to describe.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Even though it's being held here very gently and beautifully.
Yes.
And been given that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because you said embryonic, let's see if we can even create the fluid around it. Oh, yum. That feels good here. I mean, it's in a cocoon in a certain way, huh?
Yeah.
Like a
it's
butterfly.
very, yeah.
Before.
Yeah, it's in cocoon, yeah.
It's in cocoon. It's in cocoon.
Yeah, it's going through a lot of change.
Did he get a name now?
Yeah. Matteo Luca.
Matteo. Mattea or Matteo?
Matteo.
Matteo Luca.
Matteo Luca.
Oh, welcome.
Wow.
What happened right then? Mm-hmm.
I just saw the link. It just, wow.
When you're ready, we'd like to hear.
It's still going through change.
Yes,
Yeah.
no worries. No worries.
It just feels yeah, it just feels it needs to stay in that cocoon, and it hasn't quite finished its process.
Exactly.
Wow, it's really wanting to suckle. Yeah, starting to wanting to sort of move into that expression of feeling safe and moving into that oneness from the mother, or from the goddess, or from whatever.
From the mother.
Yeah. So it has that,
which is actually food. The mother is actually,
it's food and connection.
Absolutely, you know, food encompasses all of that, huh?
A wholeness.
Yes, a wholeness, exactly. Yes.
Wow, that's really interesting how that's being seen and being felt here. And the strength of the mother to take it, you know, to be fully engaged.
Giving it all.
There's nothing holding back at all.
Nothing holding back at all.
And so patient with it all.
Yeah. Nothing held back. It's very powerful seeing it from here. Huh?
Yeah. It's like it's giving itself permission to be here, to be fully, to be embodied here. As a child of the universe, these words come. It's pretty powerful.
Powerful. It's that isness again, which is so solid.
Yeah, it's reconnecting really solidly, you know. It's docking solidly, using your words. Yeah. Oh.
Wow, I wonder what this does for little Matteo.
Yeah, yeah,
and you know, everyone involved.
Yeah,
I see that so clearly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's both comfortable and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In the rewiring, it's
and with that, you know, stay in the movement if you can.
Yeah. It's very, it's nice.
Yes, not letting it go into stuckness.
No.
Give your grandson a big kiss from me.
He's already got it.
Yeah, I know. He does. He did.
But I will. Thank you.
No, thank you. And wishing you most beautiful time, both of you.
Thank you.
That little one. Thanks, Luciano, for bringing this.
Thank you.
Oh. Gosh, what an exquisite meeting with you all again. Thank you for playing with me in the most beautiful way. So precious.
Wow, Meike, I need to say this was so powerful and beautiful. It feels for me like it was an invitation also for Matteo to arrive here, to be welcomed and to arrive here.
Gosh, coming into our circle, huh?
Yeah. So there's a touched me deeply. How this via Luciano and you picking it up, the invitation for him to be here and arrive on earth. Wow, it's like a wonder. It's just like a wonder. So beautiful. So again, that gratefulness is here. So beautiful. Thank you, and thank you, universe. Yeah. Bye.
Love and gratitude. Till we meet again.